So we're here today at Sanipex's main factory here in Jebel Ali, Free Zone. We've been very kindly invited down for a full tour of their factory facilities and all their testing centres. So we can see a lot of the factory, but there's some rooms like this one in particular we can't get into, but to be able to give you a full walkthrough and explain exactly what they do and why their product is so heavily tested and valued around the world.
Made like 2 days ago. Yeah.
No, I wish our joiners got it done in 2 days. So what's this building? Is this the actual factory?
Yes. This is some basins that can be made. So we do have standard stock items. Then again, custom can choose.
The test section.
Yeah, how about it?
What am I testing?
This is a durability of the fun one.
Hey, what?
Really good work.
What is it? What are we doing here? Okay.
This is how we finish.
Oh wow! Like it doesn't even scratch, does it? But ultimately, you've got your struggle.
There you go, broken.
Yeah.
Oh, these are what you're going to supply us for the office, right?
Yeah.
For the finishes.
And then we've got the
Flavors.
taco flavors.
Oh.
So they're standard.
They're nice. Yeah.
Well, Daryl was saying someone's doing that in one of their villas.
Yeah.
Different colour for every bathroom.
Yeah, we have done. We've done this custom ones as well for trading projects.
Yeah.
Large.
So over here, this is where all the structure stuff is made. The guys cut all the weddy boards to your specific sizes. We work on the outdoor fireplaces as well. And now you got the option of either bioethanol fireplaces or your LPG fireplaces as well.
Is this your outdoor test?
This is one of the new ones, yeah.
Ooh, new product.
Still hidden away. This is using the Folger Milano. There's more of these on the other centre. Love to see it. We'll go over to the Jebel Ali for the outdoor section.
I thought we are in Jebel Ali.
We've got 3 locations in JA. They call one SG, and then you got production.
So this is a freestanding sink.
This is the Verbier range. So then you can again choose if you want a base waste or a waste at the back.
Do you sell this as a one unit?
These come as 1 unit, yeah. Again, pre-made in the shop, so you can have like this where you would use a concealed mixer.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we have a lowered ledge inside and you stack down the mixer as well. Mono or a 3-hole or a 2-hole now, whatever you may choose. And then this is Michael's new room.
Hey up, your new office.
Oh, wow. Come on in.
Oh, it's AC'd in here.
Oh yeah, we've got
Climate
summer.
control.
So what we have here is our coating facility. Fortunately, you've come during prayer, so half our guys are currently at prayer. But what we have here is products come in fully assembled, generally in chrome, but we can change any of our finishes if it's a rush. There obviously is a slightly higher cost of taking down a gold piece rather than a chrome piece. They come in chrome and we disassemble them here. We then take them to what a lot of people in coatings seem to avoid because of the cost, but is such a crucial step, is surface preparation. So what you see a lot of the time under powder coated product and the peeling that you've talked about before is they've just gone over raw brass. They have not done any brushing, they have not done any surface preparation. Now why that's important is when you're looking at adhering to anything, you want a rougher surface. Now this doesn't look very rough, and what we're trying to achieve is an anchor pattern of 20 microns. So it's a very small, rough, jagged edge. You can't really see or feel with your eyes, but what it allows is the coating to settle into those grooves and create that strong bond. So when we're looking at armor coating, there's 2 kinds of adhesion. There's the mechanical adhesion. Exactly. There's the mechanical adhesion, which is achieved via sandblasting. And then the coating we use is a 2-part resin solid and then a hardener adds to that, and that gives us the chemical adhesion. So we do sandblasting in-house.
I need that finish on my golf clubs.
I just tried to set mine down.
Yeah. I've got them in the car actually.
From sandblasting, it then has to be degreased. So the next part of a good surface is a clean surface, because if there's any human oils, if there's any dust, if there's any dirt that gets under the coating, that can then cause problems with coating adhesion. So we degrease in acetone, and we are also currently working on getting an ultrasonic cleaner up and running. So this has all been sandblasted. This is all for degreasing.
What method is the degreasing?
So this is just acetone.
Okay.
So it removes grease, it removes dust, and it dries clean. Yeah, so it dries clean.
Hello.
That's the important part, drying clean. From there, it gets hung on rack and then goes to coating. Yeah, that's an ultrasonic bath. So we are working on getting this commissioned at the moment. So for that, all you have to do is air dry it with the compressed air that you see. We have hoses running around, so it comes out of the ultrasonic bath. So typically, we have to dip it in the acetone for 10 minutes. With this, it's 5 minutes, and then we have to dry it off. That's the whole point. And then we move on to the spray booths. We only have one guy up and running at the moment. So normally we have all 4 booths running, but our guys are at prayer at the moment. So we only have Rambabu operating at the moment. So
Do you have a mosque on site?
Pardon?
Do you have a mosque on site?
No, we have prayer rooms on site, but there is mosques in Jebel Ali. So they generally, on Friday especially, they go to the mosque. So this is how it's applied. It's via compressed air spray gun, HPVL spray gun, same as any automotive paint, things like that. That's how it's applied here. It is applied at generally between 40 and 50 microns thick, so it's a very thin film coating, so we don't lose any frictional tolerance, because after we've sandblasted away the chrome, it keeps the original thickness. So when you're looking at things like slide rails and shower columns, we aren't experiencing the issue of now it's too thick and it's scratching, it's touching. From coating, it then gets cured in the oven. So it goes into the oven at, that says 125 degrees, but we've calibrated our oven runs at 5 degrees hot, so it gets cured at 120 degrees for 2 hours for metals and 65 degrees for 2 hours for ABS and plastic. Generally, we don't want to do big pieces of plastic because you do lose some of the chemical strength when you're not curing it at that 120 degrees. But when you're looking at something like a cartridge cover for a mixer, that's not the end of the world. Not a very abused piece of the bathroom. But if you're looking at like a flush plate, then it becomes a bit more of a problem. This is QC and pressure testing. So we've got master color samples, so the guys can make sure that we're achieving a consistent color across any. So we'll do 100 bidets one day, 100 mixes the next day, and that's how we make sure that it's within the range. There can be slight variance, but there's never to the eye variance. So the variance is within 1 delta, so that's not visible to the eye. And if you can see it via a difference from your eye, we will then send it back, re-sandblast it, and coat it again.
Is this all custom projects in here?
So
Or
this
all
is
for your
custom
general
projects
stock?
and retail stock. Yes.
It's a lot of volume that comes through this room then.
Yeah. So the current capacity goal is 4,000 pots a month. That's what we're trying to achieve. Yeah, that's what we haven't had. So our most recent test of that was, I believe we did 4,500 drains for one of our project customers, and we achieved that in 6 weeks. Now, my job and where it all starts, this is where it all starts. This is product development. So every product that has to go through that process first has to be signed off by me. And what that entails is I receive the sample, I will disassemble it, I will sandblast it, I will degrease it, I will coat it myself, cure it in my own oven, put it through our testing lab, make sure that every part holds up to our tests, and once it's approved by me, it can then go to the production team. Other thing I do is color mixing and testing. So if people come to me with a custom color, this was a sample I received from a site, and this is the Bottega red we're talking about.
So you can do custom pieces for sanitary?
Yes, I can get custom colors for sanitary. Now what has to be understood about that is it will never be 100% RAL accurate, because when you're looking at RAL colors, it's a homogeneous paint. So when you mix 2 colors, they homogenize and they become a new color. What we're looking at here, again, is a resin suspended in a solid, a solid suspended in a resin. So those colors never actually mix. They muddle together in these fine particles to become another color to the eye. So I can never get exact RAL colors, but I can get quite close. I need a physical sample because my computer screen will look different than in real person. So ideally, if they want a custom color, you can send me a sample of a piece of upholstery or what color you painting the walls. I can then get quite close.
Commercially, where for custom pieces like this, where you're looking at price-wise, so the variance on the stock item will be.
So when
is there a minimum order?
When we're looking at, if it's 3 or 4 pieces, then it's not viable. It's not viable. It's too expensive. You'd have to buy the whole bottles of the 2 or 3 colors of paint, and the labor and the time it takes. That's right. But if it's a full villa, 8, 9 bathrooms, a bunch of pieces. So this is the new range that we're bringing out. So that's my job, is making people happy with colors and making sure our production facility can operate with requested products that it goes with.
slab field because the amount of kitchen counters that we're doing now. So a lot of people
And these
want
are all 1.2 by 2.8.
mix between here of the 6 and the 12.
That's stunning.
So here's some of the 12 in the Viola. I know they're already for a client. So a lot of time we'll bring in the 6 and the 12 because you can use the 6mm for the backsplash. You use the 6mm for doing the bathroom. There's a lot of clients now wanting to mix the bathroom and the kitchen to be the same actual
Did you
finish.
see that 3mm? If you got one out.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll do have a skin somewhere. There's the river beds as well. That's been really popular for like doing outdoor barbecue areas. The skin
I
are
think in today's market as well, there's so much more marble. So if you've got a marble sample you like, there's so much readily available porcelains that'll just perfectly be an alternative to it.
easier for maintenance as well for
Yeah.
your client. They haven't got to reseal it all the time. Benefit with this
Taj
is
Mahal, this is so popular at the moment.
yeah. So this is actually the Yamuna Taj Mahal style. We do have another one called Taj Mahal as well. Reverso. So you see here the difference between the 12mm reverso and the 6mm. With the 12mm one, you have that texture, the depth in here.
Yeah, really nice.
But what we will do as well is we'll pop over to the main bathroom and warehouse. We've just expanded that as well. So we're very aware that stock is king. So we want to make sure we've always got stock for your clients.
Well, that's the biggest issue in Dubai.
Everyone wants it now. So this is all back of house. So here we have the logistics team, the purchasing teams.
Oh my God, that's a lot of people.
We'll go through to the warehouse. So we might need to get some high-vis jackets. Hey Subu, how are you? Is it okay if we just do a quick little marketing video for contemporary living going through the warehouse? Yeah? We get some high-vis jackets if possible? Contemporary living. So,
Hello, how are you? Marcus. Thank you very
Subu,
much.
main man for purchasing.
Hi, Kyle. How are you? Yeah, very well, thank you.
Just showing them the facilities that we have. We just gone to production. I just wanted to showcase some of the stock levels that we have. So these guys done a lot of work here. Yeah, all the cars out on the road. So this is why you get your deliveries next day delivery. So all the trucks get loaded up the night before and leave first thing here in the morning. So that's where if you try and order the first day, we can't get the same day delivery because all the trucks are out.
So where's our order today?
You do have, but you're from the SG warehouse. Outdoors, technically 2 days.
Today with me. Don't worry, you don't need to give me a refund. Trophies, what have you won? So what's this facility? Storage?
Yeah, this is where they do like the whirlpools, and then it's the main stock.
So outdoor?
This isn't outdoor furniture. Outdoor furniture is in the SG warehouse. This is Banyo Design, so all the sanitary.
Right, where did we
That's
go
fine.
left or right?
Yeah. So over here we have the whirlpool assembly area. When it comes to our acrylic baths, we bring all the components in and we can have any of the acrylic baths turned into a whirlpool as well.
Oh, that's
So
interesting.
the client can go for a bath like this and have it as a standard inset bath. Otherwise, they can choose from different models with different number of jets. They
Well,
want
not
to
with the
include them.
freestanding bath, I imagine.
They have to be the acrylic baths. So there's
Right,
one
okay.
range that we can do from the freestanding acrylic ones currently, where it has a ledge to it, that we can turn that into a well bath. That's incredible. So then we've got all the templates from where we put all the actual jets and the water pumps.
That's cool.
And then this is one that's just being assembled. So this is why they have to be the acrylic, because you can't mount all this onto the quartz ones. So with the quartz ones though, what we can do is this might actually be one of my projects. This one is an acrylic one as well, but this is having the holes drilled for mounting. So if you want, we can do the drilling. So this is one of the freestanding ones that can be done. So you've got all the jet placements being put in, depending on what mixer. So this ledge can either be kept flat, or if you're using a deck mounted bath mixer, we can have it drilled for you. If you don't request it though, it will come.
It's the acrylic bath.
This is one of the quartz that will be drilled.
Never seen this.
This is the M-line one.
What's it,
170.
It's 1.7.
Yes, 1.7.
Smaller, like you said. Wouldn't be very comfortable to sit on if you've got like jets every 5 centimeters.
Quite fancy, extra selling feature when you're doing the house. Well baths. So all the components that we bring in for making the well baths, and then get all repackaged up, sent out to your sites. So you can just see the vast quantity of stock, baths piled high.
I can see when we want something the next day or the same day.
When they
you're
gotta try and
we
find
need
it.
to get it picked from the warehouse. Now I can see why.
Yeah, a lot of clients going, I'll just go pick it up.
Yeah.
It is a free zone first, so it's more difficult to get in.
Yeah, good luck.
And then the guys are very busy.
How many orders do you pick a day?
It'll be thousands.
Testing your knowledge now. Do you do a 4-way mixer? Or 3-way mixer?
Yeah, the Spa ones. So the
Do a
Bristol
3-way
range does a
mixer.
3-way. There's a few models that do 3-way mixers. Then you have the Spa that go to 4-way, and then you can add an additional valve to make the 5-function. So when you see that shower head that we just looked at,
But it's only
4
specific
functions head
ranges.
and then a hand shower. But yeah, so you can see the stocking time, how high it all goes, and we've got the extension part that goes even taller now. I have not been here since then, but stock is key. So you can see like small format tiles are over here as well now. Things that are like the ceramics as well, especially. You've got all the tile samples that are cut. So if you have a project and the clients want samples, they will all come from here as well. Hey guys, the new warehouse part, how can we get across to there? Can you give us, oh, perfect. There we go. So you can see with all the store locations we have, the warehouse, production, that's how we're over the 850 people.
Yeah.
UAE now. They'll be over the other warehouse.
Oh my no. Yeah, the back box.
So these trucks are all going for trade suppliers, are they? We've run out of space in our own warehouses. We used to use some third-party warehouses as well. Yeah, this is the extension part here.
Aqua Eco, is that another brand, sub-brand as well?
So the Aqua Eco is no longer, I think that's
that the
been
one
absorbed
that was-
into. So you would have seen the systems before used to be Aqua Eco, and now that is all Banyo Design rebranded. Big old forklifts.
Like the skinny forklifts.
Yeah, go pick it yourself.
What is that, about 20 metres?
Do you know the height of the new shelves? 18.
That was a
Good
far
guess
off.
then. I guess the ceiling limit 20 and they're like, oh, you need to leave clearance for the fire.
Yeah, true.
That's probably civil defence stopping us.
Probably.
So yeah, they're bringing some of the third-party stuff over here now as well to restock. Yeah, I think this is higher than IKEA, isn't it?
By double.
So these empty shelves for
This is the third-party warehouses. Oh God, you can actually see how good they are driving. Look at the tyre tracks. They don't even move.
No.
Look like they're on rails. Yes, just as we've been growing, they've added mezzanines in, expanded out the back, opened up new warehouses. And the benefit to where we are now as well, you've got what, the new Muktam airport as well for air freight that comes in. So
Is
all your
everything from
switches
air
get
freight
everything.
or is it?
Not everything. Most will come from sea shipments.
Yeah.
Then we do a lot of air freight for like switches, sockets, and then those rush orders for clients.
Is it easy for you to get in the port because you're already inside?
We're in the free zone already, yeah. But clearance is same speed. How are we doing? Do you want to do a little talk about your QC technical stuff?
Hi, my name is Agilesh. I'm a quality manager over here. So what we do over here is more to inbound inspections. So whatever items which we come, we set it in a system in a way that the product samples will be received over here. When items received in warehouse, we will be getting a notification for these products received in our system. So our inbound QC team will check the system and see, okay, these products received for inspection. They will review the product, they take the samples and do inspection according to our specification. After inspection, we pass that items in the system. Once it's been passed, the items will be moved to the warehouse and the warehouse put it into location. So that's the outer line of what we are doing over here. So any complaints raised by customers, all these things will be verified over here. Also the stock also verified over here. From our end also, we will raise these concerns to our manufacturers.
The location accuracy, we dropped down 0.1% a couple times, 0.2 on one. Orders fulfilled per day, 99%. So we have had some days where it's been off, when floods happen. And then 1,473 days since an incident. I wonder what incident that was though. I want to know what happened. Stubbed toe it was, nothing major.
1,400, that's quite a number of years.
Right, to the next.
Drive or walk?
Drive again.
Another drive,
Yeah. So everyone's just coming back, and we've got Shireen to give you a little tour as well here. When he's back. Whoop, there we go, right door. Hey guys, how are you? Hello, hello.
How are you?
How are you? Can you give us a quick tour of your facility?
Yeah, 100%. I'm here for that only.
Let's go.
Ah, lovely.
So this warehouse is based for the outdoors, kitchens, lighting, and this is where all your deliveries will come through. So when you've got your outdoor kitchens, your indoor kitchens, outdoor furniture, this is the team that will arrange all the delivery and the installation for you. Mr. Keith there.
Hello, Keith.
Hi. And then when an item comes back, QC check, testing, the guys will run all the appliance here and do some extra testing on it. So we keep spare parts for a lot of the appliances as well. If they get an issue with an item, we'll come test it. We'll take from stock a random selection, and we'll test the actual stock that we have left over as well. So we don't go, oh, there's one issue, let's fix that. We'll then pull some stock as well and check to see if that issue may be on another product as well.
So obviously, judging by your testing labs in the other office, when you sell 316 steel, you know full
We know,
guarantee it is
we can
316.
test everything that comes in from
So
the
we can take
suppliers.
your word for it this time.
You can. So here is where we used to do all the testing on, like, what happened to our modular systems? So a lot of the new products that were coming in here, so lots of this is now going to be moved to the Innovation Center.
Yeah.
This is the new hob that we were mentioning that's coming into stock very shortly. So you've got the new matte black magnetic knobs, so you
Never
can
seen a
still
matte
control. Yeah, a lot of people have been requesting recently, so we put a lot of development into these.
Wi-Fi ones.
Not Wi-Fi connectivity, these ones. But benefit to this is when you are cooking, baking, your hands are getting covered in dirt.
Is that
You
meant to
can
come
no
off?
longer use, yeah,
Okay,
all
good.
magnetic, so it takes off for cleaning. But then food on there, I can now put that on, control the power levels of the induction. You can use the actual buttons, but if your hands are dirty, the touchscreen ones won't work anymore.
Yeah, of course.
So this way you can now use it if you're baking at the same time.
You can take that away.
Yeah, take
Put
it
that in the
off.
drawer and then it only
No
works.
longer have everything
Will it only
changing.
work if it's on?
If the actual,
So as a safety feature, could you take it off and put it in the drawer?
yeah, you can take it off if you want to, and I can control everything
No,
from
so I'm
here.
saying it's not. It won't only work if
No,
it's on.
yeah, no, you can work normal buttons as
Okay,
well.
fine. Full height fridges. These are the ones we saw in the showroom, right?
So these are all new items that are in testing.
Would you range hopefully?
So this is taking inspiration from a Dunavox one, and then we have people that request like
Stainless
your
steel.
meat coolers as well.
Yes.
So you've got dryers as well. We've got lots of Africans out here now that want the age drying fridges, built-in coffee machines that will be in development for the bistro range. So currently we have the Folger Milano stuff,
haven't bought the
which start off
appliances
at
yet.
like 10,000 from the Folger Milano ranges and the Lofa ranges.
That's a conversation for the show kitchen.
Yeah.
We've not picked appliances yet.
Okay. For your own one?
Well, for the office showroom.
The office. Okay. Yeah, we can look at doing something for that. You can have a whole
They
show
don't have to
kitchen.
work. They can just be something.
They'll all work. Everything works that we sell. We don't sell
No, we've got
display.
We've got no power. That's what I mean. I wasn't saying for you. I mean for us.
For us, yeah. And then we'll have new products that will come in and test.
Now.
So this isn't a product that we're selling at the moment, but this is a new bistro one that may come into effect with flexi zones and the induction as well. So what we had set up in here was a full modular kitchen. So like when developers were coming down, we could know the size of their kitchen, build the kitchen based on their size and requirements, put all the appliances in. And the whole idea with this system is you could put a ceiling mounted extractor fan. So they want an island, we can move the extractor to where it was. We have all these individual module pieces and we build it to their size requirements they have in it and put their appliances, they can get a visualization of how it's going to be.
What if your kitchen's bigger than this room?
Projects. No one builds houses that big. These guys can showcase what support bars they need above, how to do the correct wiring as well.
Yeah, fantastic.
So yeah, everything comes in here, gets tested. If you want to, we can arrange your team to come down, do training with these guys. These guys can go onto site as well, do installation assistant
I'm going to
cases.
say your installation for appliance, obviously in the UAE, a lot of companies buy the appliance, they have to install it.
Yeah.
You come and install it.
We do the installation as well for the appliances. So with our sanitary, we work on a next day delivery.
Yeah.
Anything ordered before 5 on a weekday, before 2 on a
Next
weekend
day.
for next day for sanitary. Anything from this warehouse, like your outdoor kitchens, outdoor furniture, lighting, they all work on a 48-hour delivery time. So that's all the testing part that comes back, and then we can go across and have a look at some of the stock.
So this is total more than 15,000 square meter. So 50% we have a build up and 50% we have a open area.
15,000 square meter.
15,000 square meter.
That's big.
Yeah, that's a big. So
This is
seven.
our smallest one.
About 116,000 square foot.
10.7.
So 150 is yes 150k square feet.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yes.
Wow.
So here we have a 3 category like mentioned outdoor furniture, kitchen appliances and lighting. But kitchen also like we have a lifestyle, hotel amenities, and then kitchen appliances. Three categories we have in kitchen over here. Yes. So every operation that you have in sanitary.
Yeah.
Now here we are operating like all 3 categories, all the teams, distributions team, along with the QC. This segment is different. We have a different other teams over here. They are sitting all together, and we work here 24 hours also same way. So whatever orders comes today, that goes tomorrow delivery by having 100% QC over here.
What about your sockets and switches? They all stored here as well.
Yes.
You have them?
The other fridges, depending which model, this is going to be a 70,000 dirham fridge.
Yes.
What's the value of this warehouse? Do you know the value price?
Value, should I disclose?
Retail? I said we had about 40,000.
Yes, yes,
$40
yes.
million
Yes, yes.
dollars worth of stock.
Yes, yes. At this moment, yeah, because we have all 3 categories, different stock value, but all together 14, like you mentioned.
Why would you break into the Louvre when you've got this place?
But this place is also full. So
see.
we are looking at so many. We have more than 4 to 5 third-party facility also where we are stocking our stocks and all.
Yeah, so we've worked a lot on developing
Here we
the
go.
Store brand. Nice fridge.
1 gang switches.
And there. So this is why it takes a bit longer. Everything will get QC checked before getting loaded and going out. So this is a Komodo. So these are great. A lot of outdoor kitchens will have like a gas barbecue and then a Komodo barbecue. So they're actually invented by the Chinese over 3,000 years ago. So you use this for your charcoal. And inside basically You got a ceramic heat shield, so you can use it as a slow cooker. You can use the ceramic heat shield as a pizza oven. You can take everything off and use it as a normal barbecue grill as well. You can adjust the height of the charcoal in the side, so you got someone that wants something well done, someone that wants it medium rare. You can set the 2 different heights for the trays and different levels. We'll see if Shireen is here and he can give you a little talk about technical. Mr. Shireen, where does he sit now? I hear him. Good, good. Do you want to do a little talk about your technical teams?
Oh yes, definitely, definitely.
That's all for you.
Oh, thank you so much. So hi, I'm Shireen from the technical team. So normally what we do is any installation advices, anything what we sell to the customer, it comes back to us in terms of what we need to do with the customer, in terms of like if they have needed installation support, in terms of if there's a functional issue, it comes back to us and then we gauge the concerns and then we take further actions. So how we take a further action is a technical ticket would be created, and based on the technical ticket, what we normally do is we analyze the ticket and we send a technician if required. So furthermore, for example, we can just show you one of our small labs in here. So sometimes what happens is the customers do send the product back to the showroom. It comes over here, we have an in-house lab in here. So we get it tested live, kind of like what pressure and water you have. Based on that, we just test the mixer and we see how it's to be done. So that's a technical department, because we are one of the few departments in the company which really interacts with the customers when they have concerns actually. So is there any concerns or any questions?
I think we've sent a few this week.
Yeah, we've had a few items through. I think mixers. More recently, a mixer came through with a drip inside.
Right.
One compound. So that would have come through the lab like this.
Absolutely, absolutely. So what happens is when you have an issue with the product and when you feel that it's not functioning as it's required to function, we definitely send a technical team outside there to come and check.
And what's the lead time from us reporting the issue to you being out on site?
Oh, well, within say about 48 hours.
Okay.
Within 48 hours we do come. So we are getting to the entire Middle East.
Yeah.
That been fact checked.
Well, it was about 24 hours.
Yeah.
K16.
There you go.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, definitely.
Very
So because we try to do it as quick as possible.
Yeah.
But the reason why we say 48 hours in advance is because we don't want exactly the worst case scenario. And so we cater to the entire global market in the UAE. So what happens is we have a direct office in Qatar. We even service from them from here. So we have a small technical team there. For the UK office also we do that. And we have through the trade partners, also we have technical team members from the trade partners, so we also support. Because for us, the customers are quite important. For us, we need to save our brand integrity. So giving a culminations of these two, that's how we try to perform. So yes, I did. We are proud of what we do because we believe and we love our product and we trust our customers. So
it's good to see the face behind the repairs.
Oh, definitely. Because see, if you see the infrastructure which we have, unlike any other trading company or manufacturer, they don't have it actually. So that much we invest onto our products actually to support the customer. So that's where we stand.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
We saved the best till last. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my dear. It's absolutely a pleasure
Thank you
meeting
very
you.
much.
Absolutely,
Thank you.
absolutely. Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Well, that concludes our tour with Sanipex here today. It was a really, really good opportunity to see how they work, the innovative products, the testing facilities. They see how all the complaints that come through and they handle it. It's just incredible to see. They've got over 250,000 square feet of warehouse space here in the free zone. Really good to meet all the team, all the managers, the technical centre. So hopefully, moving forward, we'll be using their products, and we do use their products, but it really gives us confidence, when we're selling these products to our clients, that we can kind of sell it with confidence that they will 100% get the support that, everyone deserves. So yeah, incredible facility, and we'll sure be back once a new facility opens up in the future.